Have you ever just had a little handful of Doritos and then before you know it, you've eaten the entire family-sized bag of Doritos and you're kind of like, dude, why'd I just do that? When it comes to weight loss and making a sustainable change, we always look at changing our meal plans, our workout plans, and those type of things. But what really keeps us stuck in this constant merry-go-round is eating habits. So if you want to make a sustainable change, you have to address the binge eating, the emotional eating, and the mindless snacking so that you can actually make a permanent. So before we dive into the good stuff here, my name is Megan and I help women break through weight loss resistance and make a permanent lifestyle change once and for all in 90 days. So if that's something that you want to do, you need help with, head on over to meganseelinger.com or you can head to Instagram. Come say hi. I'm always posting nutrition, weight loss help, workouts, recipes, all the goods. So come say hi. Every habit that you have in life that you unintentionally do, like say putting on your seatbelt when you get in the car, brushing your teeth when you wake up in the morning, all of these things are habits that we have unintentionally formed by doing them consistently on a daily basis until it becomes a habit. And that's the same exact reason why your car happens to pull into the McDonald's drive-thru after a long day at work. When it comes to mindlessly snacking like this, think about habits that you may have formed into snacking times. When you're at work and you have a 10-minute break, you maybe go to the bathroom and grab a snack. Whenever you're sad or having a bad day, you instantly, without even thinking about it, are instantly like Ben & Jerry's, me and Netflix tonight, right? But it's a fake fix. It doesn't make you feel better. It doesn't do anything to actually help you work through that emotion. In fact, it probably makes it worse because you feel guilty about eating the ice cream, and that leads to you throwing in the towel for the entire weekend and having a full-on like cheat weekend, and you're like, I'll get back to it Monday, and you just go crazy and you eat everything, and then that's that vicious cycle that we're talking about that eating habits keep you trapped in. So the most basic first step to overcoming and breaking these habits and creating new habits is to identify the times and the places that you do these mindless snacking habits. Be aware of them so that you can catch yourself when you're doing it and change your routine. So when you get home from work, instead of the first thing that you do is head to the kitchen, play with your dog for 20 minutes and start intentionally turning that into your habit to replace the mindless snacking habit that you've got going on. You can rewire your brain, which is going to take, again, you being super freaking intentional, and it's going to take time because you didn't learn this overnight and you can't fix it overnight. You have to be consistent. There are 3 other major shifts that you need to start implementing and take action on if you want to end binge eating, emotional eating, and mindless snacking. So 1, you have to get out of this I'm on a diet mentality, because when you have this super restrictive feeling where you can't have things, you only want them 10 times more. So when you're at this birthday party and there's this cake that you can't have, all you can think about is the freaking cake. I'm gonna eat everything that I've been craving because Monday I'm getting back on my diet. So it's just that vicious cycle, and what's causing it is the mentality that you're on a diet and that you can't have certain foods. Number 2 is you need to stop focusing so much on the quantity of food, and you need to focus on the quality of the food that you're eating first and foremost. So what happens is a lot of times when people are, again, on diets or trying to eat healthier, they are trying to limit their calories and they're tracking how many calories they're eating, and they're trying to eat below a certain carb count. And in doing so, they're completely neglecting the quality of the foods that they're eating. You're not getting quality food, therefore the foods that you're eating are lacking the nutrition that your body actually needs to survive and thrive. And when that happens, it triggers a signal in your body, in your brain, that I'm hungry, I'm craving whatever it's craving. And you don't know the difference between it craving a Hershey's chocolate bar and some broccoli, So it triggers these vicious hunger cravings that it needs to be nourished. So nourish your body with quality and stop focusing so much on the quantity. And number 3, the sugar rush. You eat these meals that are high in sugar and refined carbs. What that does is it spikes your blood sugar up, and your body uses up those carbs and those sugars very fast, and then your blood sugar drops. And when your blood sugar drops like that, then it causes more hunger. And then you go snack on some chocolate chip cookies, and that spikes it again, and then it drops, and then it causes the craving again. So it's a constant battle of you being like, why am I still hungry? It's like once you pop, the fun don't stop. You can't stop eating them. Have you ever noticed that when you don't have a lot of high sugar foods or starchy refined carbs, that you don't necessarily crave them as much, but when you are constantly eating them, then you want them more and more and more? This is also why. I want to help you overcome these eating habits, and like I said, it's not an easy task. It's going to take you being super consistent, being aware, and being super intentional about your decisions to break old habits and create new habits. But below, I have also linked and shared with you the key things that you need to focus on in order to overcome these 3 things: the quantity, quality trap, the sugar rush, and the I'm on a diet mentality. So the things that you can implement to break through that and end this overwhelming weight loss battle once and for all. Also, you'll see in there that there is a free meal plan for you to download, a workout plan, a food list, all the tools that you need to get your booty on track and stay on track for real.